There we go. Okay, so all in order. We're back at this to see how it's going to run from here on out. And, well, yeah, we're going to pretty much dive back into this. I got pretty far enough ahead to discover that while I am looking at this mural here, that there was another one. And not included in this mural for whatever evil reason. But, and I already forgot its name because it's been that long. So we're going to take a look at how that's going to unfold. But either way, I do know that we have a bunch of these little critters, and we killed one of them. I don't even know their names. Didn't read that in the paper. We met you, Banban. You came back, and my impression is we're about to encounter the snail through a red light, green light scenario, which I'm not looking forward to. Not sure how much farther is into this, or if this is even going to get cut into the original thing, but we're about to find out soon enough. So let's see where it starts us off from where we left off. Ooh, jihad. All right, let's see. So we ended up here in the snail room, where we left off last time. Yes. I can't look through there. I'm assuming after all those puzzles are being captured by Banban, this is where we are. All right. I'll take it nice and slow. Not looking for this snail that I know nothing about. Which, as a matter of fact, I think, now that I think about it, I actually started out over there. There was only one door available, maybe two. That one. How to survive a giant snail attack. Stop and go. So if his eyes are together, don't move. If they're separated, get the hell out of here. No, I only see one right now. That's the farthest door. I don't even remember what... I actually don't even remember what keys I have access to. We're trying to get that light on. Don't have that key. And I feel like we're going to have to go venture around to find that other key. Because there was another door earlier that needed that key. We did just come after the hospital. So I'm kind of hoping for the best case scenario out of all this. Okay. Eyes are together. Stop. Eyes are separated. Go. Nope. Oh, come on. And go. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Let's wait on that last one. I'm checking because I don't remember what keys I have, but that kind of sums it up. Alright, so our little friend, whose name I already forgot, is going to be here, isn't he? That's you, isn't it? Okay. So, don't go when the eyes are together. Go when they're... Hold on, it's okay. We can do this. It's first thing of the day. Won't let me click it. There's an invisible wall. No! 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 Why are you back? Who said that? Ah! I don't even remember what the letters are anymore. I didn't even write them down last time. I should have probably wrote them down. I'm just paying the price for that. God, the bird's back. I thought, I mean, I knew not that I knew he'd be back. I just kind of thought that I had more time before he'd come back. It just seemed too like, well, why would you make all this work to just kill that one thing off at the game? Especially when they showed signs that it knew how to get back from the beginning. All right, bird. There's only one.
Quick, in here!
What the? Oh! Okay. Please don't kill me. I'm really putting my faith in you. Yes, come on. I'm coming. Woo! Oh, I can't see anything! No, wait! You told me to come in here! All right. Well, okay. Right decision, wrong execution. I saw a couple of lights in there. I should have some rough idea about how to go about this. So why are you chugging like all my data? Think. Sorry about that. Okay. Actually, feeling imagination. Okay, I'm gonna give it one more go. I don't know. Maybe it's my imagination, but I feel like I'm getting frame rate drops. Oh, there you are.
Quick, in here!
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna follow you. What does that mean for us, though? Lady Bonbon, whoever you are. I'll take a wide curve. Got it. That's what I did wrong. Ah! The cycle of kindness. Kindness leads to betrayal. Betrayal leads to sadness. Sadness leads to evil. Evil leads to betrayal. That's good advice, actually. Multiplication table. 1 times 2 equals bonbone. Oh, bomb 1. Bomb 2. Bombanwo. Bambani. Bambanor. Bananiv. Bananix. Bananiven. Banait. You really need to look at your educational system here. The alphabet. D is for drinking. E is for eating. And F is for oh, God. You guys really practice some interesting stuff here. Also, how'd you get over there?
Everyone, I want you all to welcome our newest student.
Yeah, happy.
Class. I'll let it slide this time since it's your first day, but be late again and I'll rip you to pieces.
Noted. Good.
You're a new and unpopular student, so you will have to sit with the unpopular table in the middle. Now sit so we can begin.
What's wrong with the middle? We got I'm the weird kid? Well, that's pretty accurate.
Sit.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was gonna look at something.
Okay, class, so the first lesson of the day is math. Over the course of the semester, you will learn how to annihilate others, how to safely extract the human brain for eating, and... Oh, wait, I made a mistake. I think that's lesson 4 of the day. For math, over the course of the semester, you will learn to add, subtract, divide, multiply, and so much more.
My drone is a naughty kid.
I'm so excited. Before we start, let's revise some of the basics. What is 6874123612 9819399912? And remember, wrong answers will be very harshly punished.
Coming. 6874. Can I read his thing?
785-606-3524.
I don't do it.
Correct!
Yeah, there we go.
You kids are really paying attention today.
Kid.
Next question, and one that I wrote myself. What is 2 plus 2? Frog. Wrong!
I'm sorry! Ah! If the weird kid if the other kids get it wrong, will they die? I don't want to lose my table buddies. Okay. Where are you going to spawn me?
Now
Also,
sit, so we can begin.
yeah, give me a sec. Oh, you're not going to let me. Oh, you took away my ability to pause.
So, the first lesson of the day is math.
Oh no, I can't adjust anything.
You will learn how to annihilate.
Oh, we're stuck in this. I was going to take a look to see what's making the frame rate drop.
Oh, wait. I made a mistake. I think that's lesson 4 of the day. For math,
The smart kid will get
over
it.
the course of the semester, you will learn to add, subtract, divide, multiply, and so much more.
Uh-huh.
I am so excited. Before we start, let's revise some of the basics. What is 6874123612 plus 9819399912? And remember, wrong answers will be very harshly punished.
You weren't kidding.
785-606-3524. Correct! You kids are really paying attention today.
Yep. Yes, we are.
Next question, and one that I wrote myself.
Uh-huh.
What is 2 plus 2? 4. Correct.
Good, Pale.
Wow, I thought everyone would get it wrong.
I did technically.
All right, last question before your lunch break. What is misery plus disappointment? My life. Correct!
Yeah!
Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for math for the day. Go to your lunch break, and then we'll start the next lesson when you come back.
Oh, God! Can I pause now? Good. Okay, give me 1 second to figure out what's going on. Okay, this should fix the problem. Oh yeah, that's much more noticeably better. I don't know what that was about. I had to close a few things. I didn't think it'd be that big of a difference. You are terrifying in the dark. I did not see this coming. You are a camera. Bird's probably waiting for me outside. You want to save this twerp? Give us your... the kids are fighting. Give us your lunch money. Who's the twerp? Oh, okay. Please save our friend. He's getting bullied over there. We're the cool kids, and we chew gum. Get us gum to get money. Oh, okay. Is there something in here, though? What happened to you? Get your gum, then. 1. 2. Gotta just steal his money. 3. 4. Let's see how... Oh, yeah, 4. 5. I'm going to assume that's it. We cool? We cool. Yeah, we cool. Alright, now we give you money. Can't spawn him. We take the pail. And we save your friend. Everybody's happy. But judging by this, the door in there. I wonder if there was the ability to do this like just straight up. Why don't I just straight up take him? Is what I'm thinking of. Now I'm part of the cool kids.
Attention everyone, this announcement concludes your lunch break. Please return to your classes. Also, teachers, please keep in mind that we're on the lookout for a very, very naughty student, believed to be accompanied by a drone. If you catch them, call Principal Banban's office immediately.
That's not good. You're not gonna turn me in, are you, class?
Hey, you didn't see the person they're talking about, did you?
Oh, I'm wearing the glasses now.
What am I saying? You're one of the cool kids. Of course you don't talk to ugly, unpopular kids like them.
How we grow so fast.
See, with the cool kids, where you belong.
Sea life lover. Class clown, popular kid, loud kid.
Kids, the next lesson is science.
Yes.
Like we did for math, and since this is the first science lesson of the semester, it will only be a review lesson. But first, let me introduce you to our classroom rules. No eating, no talking, no breathing, no moving, no asking questions, and no washroom breaks. Remember, I will have to punish you very, very harshly if you break any of those rules.
But I'm breathing.
For the review, let's start with something easy.
Uh-huh.
How hot is the sun? Nothing's as hot as me.
Yeah!
I'll allow it, but only because it made me laugh and because you're a cool kid.
I'm flying through school.
Cool glasses. Next question. How many hearts does an octopus have?
Me.
Stingerflint.
What?
Correct.
What?
That's half right, since Stingerflint is close to an octopus. He's a jellyfish. But I'll allow it, since
Okay,
you're a cool
good.
kid. Normal octopuses have 3 hearts. We humans have 1. And Stingerflint has... I'm not sure actually, but let's move on. Next question. We have 5 senses. Sight, smell, taste, touch, and... I'm so funny! Wrong!
God damn it. Okay, so it's probably the loud kid. Where'd you start? After or before the report? Come on, spawn me in. Let's go. Come on. We're gonna fly through this.
Take a seat with the cool kids where you belong.
I was thinking about sitting with the other kids, see what we can do about that.
Okay, kids, the next lesson.
Okay, so it's going to be popular kid, sea life kid, and then loud kid. At least I'm assuming.
It will only be a review lesson. But first, let me introduce you to our classroom rules. No eating, no talking.
Still think your rules are unfair.
No moving.
Kind of feels
no
like just like high school again.
And no washroom breaks. Remember, I will have to punish you very, very harshly if you break any of those.
You're a little too harsh with your
Back
rules.
to the review. Let's start with something easy. How hot is the sun? Nothing's as hot as me.
Everybody laughs. Yep. Funny guy. Funny guy here.
But only because it made me laugh and because you're a cool kid. I can tell by your very cool glasses.
Gonna bug me a little bit, lady.
Next question. How many hearts does an octopus have?
Stingerflint.
Correct!
Yay!
That's half right, since Stingerflint is close to an octopus. He's a
It's a
jellyfish.
Stingerflint.
But I'll allow it.
Looking it
since
up
you're
right
a cool
now.
Kid. Normal octopuses have 3 hearts. We humans have 1. And Stingerflint has... I'm not sure.
Oh, for fuck's sake, it's the actual character. It's the jellyfish character.
Next question. We have 5 senses.
Who I thought we were going to be encountering.
Smell, taste, touch, and...
Let me guess, fart sound. Nope.
Correct!
Taste? I guess.
You just made me use my 5th sense. Close enough. I'll allow it.
What?
Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for science.
Oh, thank
for
God I'm
today.
free.
Go on to your second break, and then we'll start the next lesson when it's over.
Second break. Okay, so this is probably what we were looking at. The other door. Things have changed somehow. You want to join us, punk? Give me some lunch money. You're guarding it. You're guarding it. You're guarding it. You're guarding it. Well, first off, let's take this. guys are going about your business. Still can't do anything about that. I mean, if I just take everybody else's lunch money, including your guys' lunch money, we're bros then, right? I'm going to assume that's enough. Yeah. What now, principal? Okay, so now we're going to be part of the bully squad. Do I have a pin?
Attention everyone, this announcement concludes your second break. Please return to your classes.
So even though hell's broken loose, they're still resuming everything like normal.
Oh wow! 3 new kids in one day? 1 unpopular kid? Yuck. 1 cool kid and 1 mean kid. Welcome!
Mean kid,
Sit on the table to your left
unkind
where you
money
belong
taker,
so we can
mean
begin.
kid. What if I do?
Okay, kids. The next lesson is health and kindness.
Uh-huh.
Just like we did for math and science, it will only be a review lesson. Let's start with some common knowledge to freshen your stupid brains.
Okay.
Can anyone here give me an example of an unkind person?
We're going to assume you.
I hate school. Wrong!
God damn it. At least your monologue's not going to be that long when I sit down. Itchy. Okay, not that one. I hate school. Gotta remember, that's what he says. I hate school. Me too, brother. Me too. There we go. Why am I not reading?
Welcome! Sit on the table to your left where you belong so we can begin.
Yep. Alright, what do we got? What we got, teach?
Okay, kids. The next lesson is health and kindness. Just like we did for math and science, it will only be a review lesson. Let's start with some common knowledge to freshen your stupid brains.
Noted, yep.
Can anyone here give me an example of an unkind person?
I'm going to assume it's me.
I will give you immense pain. Wrong!
Ah, come on, how's that not an unkind person? That's like, I don't understand. What's wrong with that one? We're gonna have to brute force this. Like, this is literally brute forcing this. I don't want to get yelled at more. There we go.
Welcome! Sit on the table to your left where you belong so we can begin.
Can I sit anywhere else? No, I cannot. I'm sure you'd kill me if I didn't sit, right?
Kids, the next lesson is health and kindness. Just like we did for math and science, it will only be a review lesson. Let's start with some common knowledge to freshen your stupid brains.
God,
Can anyone here give me an example of an unkind person? School sucks. Wrong!
3 out of 4? Okay, school sucks, school sucks. I'm going to give you pain. Whatever the other guy's going to say. School sucks and I hate school. I don't even know your name. I probably should know your name.
Welcome! Sit at the table to your left where you belong so we can begin.
Alright.
Okay, kids.
Blah, 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 blah.
Lesson is health and kindness. Just like we did for math and science, it will only be a review lesson. Let's start with some common knowledge to freshen your stupid brains. Can anyone here give me an example of an unkind person?
Yes.
I will beat you to death.
How's that any different than what I said?
That is a perfect example. Good job. Assuming it wasn't directed at me, of course.
At this point, I kind of wish it would be.
Anyone give me an example of a kind person? I will give you immense pain. Correct!
Okay. Why?
Exactly! Giving others things without expecting anything in return is exactly what kindness is.
Okay.
This class is going to be great. I can feel it. Wait, what was that?
What was that?
I wonder if it's a new student. Nobody move while I check it out.
Huh? Is it the door? Get up. Yeah, alright. What do I escape to? Go, 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 go. Come on, press the button, press the button, press the button. Hurry, come on! Come on, come on, come on. Good, okay. Don't snitch on me skipping, I'll give you some...
No, not again.
Oh, fuck this.
I actually tried to be a good teacher this time.
What do you mean tried? You killed me several times, come on! Okay, I can't press it. Thought I could. That's not a good sign. Fuck. Okay, there's way more than one of you, apparently. Oh, man! Come on! Ugh. Ugh. Oh, god damn it. Are you serious? I don't know what that means. There's the key card. Ah! What? Little unfair, don't you think, game? Don't you think that's a little unfair? Can I kick the birds at least? I might as well just die of the bird and see if that can get kicked. Come on, see what happens. Come on, come here. Oh, do I pick? I don't know why it's doing that. Did I get one? Oh my god, I had it! Well, there's one going that way. The lights turning on and off means something. Stay. I don't know how long I have, but they mean something. It might be just a... He's waiting out there. They might be just there to mess with us. I'm hearing something. Sound like the door opened? Are y'all playing hide and seek with me? Your children belong to me now. Or at least y'all are behaving once I have y'all. This could... They really sound like they're freaking out every time I leave. Come on, where you going? Where are you? Motherfucker, stop breaking my legs! No! Gotcha. Oh, you birds are giving me a headache. I'm hoping if I do this, the fucking bird will leave me alone, and that's the whole gimmick. He's gonna go and take a look at his nest. what I'm probably going to learn is that maybe it only cares about one bird. The purple bird. That's my instinct. Yep. There you go. Couple. Wait, don't multiply? No, I'm just losing count of these guys. Hit. What is the point of the lights flickering? Is it just to mess with me? Isn't there a purple one of you guys? Am I missing a purple one? I'm going to die as soon as I open that door. I just know it. I'm going to do all this work. I'm going to die. I'm going to rage at that idea, that possibility. There's your little babies. Is there one left? I know there's got to be like one left. I swear there was a purple one. I haven't even found the snail. You're not in like a tree, are you? Okay. Good. Worked as I thought. What? I know. I looked at it like, fuck. Come on, he's coming too fast. Too far. I remember. Two together, don't move. When they separate, run like your ass depends on it. But he wasn't stopping. Yeah, you know what? Hold on one sec. Oh, I can't pause. And my encoder is too high. Please don't get me yet. You're being very cheeky about this.
Hello?
I probably need to go through that. No, wait, no, I don't have that key. Okay, that's not fair. Okay, that should beat that. Whoa! He can't come in here, right? That's the whole thing? I see seashells and paddles. Rules of the Cannon Grove. Fireworks. Cannons must be fired to light the buttons. Only one cannon can be fired at a time. The timer must not run out. There are 3 rounds in total. So when I start, I might as well just collect these now while I think I know what they are for, before that cannon starts going nuts. Now, I don't see any predators. Nice, calming, soothing noise. 3. That's cheeky. Okay. 4. Wait a minute. Okay, I thought I saw someone hiding. 5. 6. Oh, there they are. Those are the cannons. 7. Stinger Flynn mission. Find the collect shells. Find 8 to win your prize. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm missing the 8th one. I think it's up here, dude. Just take a quick look around. Might be. Oh, there it is. All right, Stinger Flynn, what do you have for me? It's funny how the game goes up and down in terms of intensity of what it to process. A green key? I don't think we've seen a green door yet. Right? Can't remember. Well, we got 2 down here, so we're gonna have to beat the timer for this 3 rounds, so 1 per shot. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. I see. Okay, you load 1 and then it fires. Gotcha. So we got the key. That might be the key for that door, actually. That might be just color-coded the way it is, but... Well, let's see. 2, 3. Okay. And we did it, right? That was my first round. The door didn't unlock. That's fine. Kind of really thought there'd be one down there, but okay, that's just the warm-up round. That's the warm-up round. Come on. I know we hit it. Got it. Okay, that's the other one. That's fine. Got it. Was I not fast enough? I think I wasn't fast enough. Okay, we know it's that one. It's that one. I guess I wasn't fast enough is what it's complaining about. Uh-huh. Oh, maybe I put it... Oh, I think I might have put in the wrong one? Maybe? Okay, good. Moving along. We're moving along. That's round 2. Alright, now we're going to start incorporating the bottom ones. I'm sure of it. Got it. Got it. Okay, good. Okay, so my method is this. I'm gonna face this wall, quickly turn, nothing, jump down. Okay, and the next one, I wouldn't be surprised if it's downstairs. What the fuck was that noise? Makes me feel like there was something here. That was it? Okay. Yeah, I'm great. I'm good with that. I'm happy with that. Okay, so that was what that key was. Nothing up here. Okay, slaps, handshake, stings. Do not like. Do not like. Wait, there we go. Case update report. This is the Javanium. Actually, oh, you know what? I didn't even realize this. I didn't even realize this last time. Are there codes on these things? There's no such thing as a perfect kindergarten. Navigating. Kindergarten's an important stage in an educational journey as it lays foundations for their future. No such thing as a perfect kindergarten. A concept that many parents... Every child is unique. Key takeaways. I mean, it's just a, it's just a little lesson on, like, how to, not even really a this is just a website of, like, how to be educating about not the perfect kindergarten. The case mentioned in the previous report has moved an arm and has an artificial nervous system that had worked for a split second. As predicted, GV seems to provide identical functions to blood when combined with cases 3 and 6 of type 5. Mammalian circulatory systems are ineffective. The case of type 2 from the previous report has also had a strange physical effect. GV appears to expand in size where it's set to flow, and as a result, the case has grown a number of veins across its body and has grown significantly in size, the green one. Neither growth appears to have had any kind of negative effects besides the risk of losing unpleasant to use. We're going to proceed with adding more cases of type 5 into the case of type 2 from the previous report in pursuit of a more lifelike behavior. Continue to perform. Looks like case type 1, update 2. So he's the first one. Okay, so we found a green one, though we don't know what it does. That's probably going to lead me back out to the snail now that I have the other key. There was no other door. No other way. So I gotta go back to the snail. Door's open. Okay. Course of action real quick. And go. Oh. There's that noise again. Okay, also, isn't that the workstation? Yes, it is. I keep hearing like this little mouse noise. Maybe I'm just... Honestly, maybe I'm just losing it. I mean, the snail disappeared. I still don't even really know how he got in here. Well, into the abyss. Oh. Goddamn, more puzzles. There's exercise, so it's best to save your breath. Wait your turn, everyone falls to their death. Dear Mommy, I am okay and Claire is okay. Smiley face. The nice jellyfish saved us from the big bird and the evil red man. We are going to the jellyfish's home. Could there only be maybe one good character in all this? I feel like the big guy's gonna just come out and grab me. Somebody's gonna mess with me. Okay. So far, so good. We're going all the way up there. I wonder if I'm, like, racing another critter. It's got to be all the way up there. For it to have this that leads to kind of nowhere. Oof. That is my fault. I can't jump. You know, for someone who grew up playing parkour games, I would think that platformer might be a specialty, but apparently not. Yep, reincarnated. How many times am I going to fall in this hole for with own capabilities? Nothing chasing. Oh, yeah. Whoop. Yeah, so we can get to the first part pretty easily. Okay. It was a big jump. It was a little jump, but we did a... It was a big jump, but we did a little. Okay, so we're doing little jumps. This is a big jump. How about we send you up here? Can we send you up here? There's something wrong. I don't know. I don't know, like, I'm hearing something. I guess it's just my imagination. Big jump. Little jump. Well, technically a little jump. 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 Big jump. Little jump. Okay, so there was something there. Whoops, sorry, man. I guess it's just a platformer, because if you're bad, you're bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going, we're doing great now. We're making up time. Okay, big jump. Little jump. Little jump. Little jump. Big jump. Big jump. Big jump. Ooh, almost screwed that up. Little jump. All right, super jump. Here it comes. There we go. First try. Okay, so I think we finally left the building. Almost there. Yes, freedom is at last within my grasp. Cake. I think we're pretty familiar that games with cake are not necessarily our friends. Yeah. Looks like a wedding cake. Our bird. Oh my god. What does this all mean? Oh, god damn it, Banban. So, is this what it comes down to? Who can break whose legs?
You know, on a normal day, you'd be standing where I am, behind the safety of this glass. Like
Oh, you got two
were in a
hats.
Zoo watching some animals. Speaking of zoos, it's almost assembly time, where all the doors open, so we must keep this brief. Look, I'm sorry I hit you, but you gotta understand. I needed something from you that I could only get if you were unconscious, and I was all out of sedatives. If you'd seen me, you wouldn't have trusted me, I know it.
Yeah,
But there was one thing I didn't lie to you about, and that's me knowing why you're here. You're here for your children. I too am working towards saving them, if you can believe it. But someone else has them. Someone far stronger than you and me both, that resides deep in the abyss. Oh no, You've gotta go. There's an elevator in Opillabird's walkway.
That one.
Get in and we'll talk again down there.
Okay. I don't want to believe you, but I'm gonna have to be inclined to believe you. You told me to go to the bird.
You've been a bad student.
Oh, good, good. Oh, boy. Ah! Ah! Oh! Where do you want me to go then? Oh, okay. Oh, she's fast. Oh! Stop her! Get her! I bet you there's a fair chance that if I didn't tame the bird, maybe she would have come after me now. Oh, thank God. I forgot what the X means. Fuck! Ah! Don't stand on the X! Maybe I could trick her. Like, I got this far, and I felt it was too easy to go touch that thing, so that works out. Okay, we may have stumbled on the answer on that. Well, maybe I pressed that. Well, actually, there was two ways, a left and a right. We'll find out in a second, since we have an idea. We have an idea. Now we can be less panicky about this. Don't even need to look at y'all. We just need to be here and brave. We just need to be brave. So snail's not coming after us. That's a good thing.
You've been a bad student.
Yeah, I'm fine. Cut the corner. Hug the left. He's gonna block us. There we go. Hug the right. Don't worry about that. We're gonna go right this time. Of course. So now we know what it means to go right. Right means dead end. That's fine. So I got it right the first time. And I probably have to wait for the elevator to come up. So I gotta ring around the rosy here. We just gotta go around in a circle and just don't touch the X. There's no other way to break our ankle either. We just gotta make big loops. Not looking forward to those big loops. Does anybody mess with the cake? Oh, my drone's gone.
You've been a bad student.
Okay. Hug right. Chances are that's a dead end. If I die again, I'll try it out. Looks like she's holding a knife, but it's just her hands making a weird symbol. I wonder if I jump, what happens? Okay. Oh, okay, so far so good. We're ahead of her. We're ahead of her. Something's not right. Shit. Okay. I may be making a wrong move here, but, like, it's not coming. This is where he pinned us. This is the only path I didn't take. Can I break her legs? Ah! Okay. Not as good as I thought I was going to be at this. That's a new letter. Come on. I lose my drone. Now that I think about it, I want to do that. I gotta stop doing that.
You've been a bad student.
Okay. Nope. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Keep going. Don't worry about him. I don't have a white key. You know what? I wonder if I trick him. Nope. Yep, that's what it was. He grabs her. Ugh. I didn't even get to see the animation. Wow, those big barrels. GV. So this is what they've been talking about this whole time. That they've been pumping in his veins. Well, we got a white key, which I wasn't anticipating. I mean, I guess we can finally go back and see. Because we have a key. We got a green key. We don't know what it does. Actually, now I think I could have just gone all the way to the beginning. See what all those other doors do. They're all open, but no matter what, don't go down there. Son of a bitch. Stupid snail. A cool hat has been unlocked. Sweet. Is it a party hat, I'm assuming, considering the theme? Wait a minute. Well, then if I got the key... Thank you for playing Wishlet. I knew you'd snitch. Could I have gone back at any time? Okay. So let's click back. Okay, well, that's going to require just a little curiosity. So, I don't... Oh, man, I didn't think that's how that was going to end. So, if it grabs her and I get the yellow key, can I backtrack? Okay, we're gonna see where it loads me in for starters. Because if I got to run from her one more time, you know, get my own legs broken. Yep, one more time. Maybe we'll get to see the animation this time. Let's get the key and see if something back here opens. Because I have that key, I never got to use it, nor did I ever see a time when I could use it. Okay. Run through. Yep. Why is only one of your fists bloody? I thought they were both bloody last time. Yep, okay. And now we just need to trick her. I think. Wait, yeah, that opens something for some reason. What does that open, actually? Okay, this is gonna take a sec. I'm gonna cut to when I actually get her killed. Bloody hell. Just occurred to me what that button does. I died way too much to realize that. So chances are that I'm so far away from using the green card that this is where we're going to stop. I died a lot of times to get here to figure out what that button does. Well, I'm going to make my way back to the entrance where this all started. And hopefully something has changed, maybe, where that button did more than just that. And if not, it stops here. And hopefully I can uncover what the hell that green card does. I don't know how much of the game I'll have to replay to figure that out. And yeah, that we'll figure it out. I'm going to have to do some research on that. So if this is where it stops. Well, actually, I don't know how I was going to follow up with that, but thank you. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you in the part 3, and maybe we could talk about what the next what that card does after I do some research in it. But let's see how far I have to backtrack about that. So we can either find out right now, or we'll find out next time. Okay, so it turns out I had to look this up. And I had to look up different things, because apparently I did not realize a few different things. So, first off, I am in the room that I need to know about. So we're going to collect our little shells right now. And I don't actually remember what this key does. I couldn't really find anything on... What is this? The yellow-ish green card. Apparently, I think I've always supposed to have used this in the first place. Maybe at some point. But one thing that did stood out to me that I had to look up. Because it's used for this. This is the annoying. That's what it's used for. But that rocket... Oh, and apparently there's a hat here for those who wanted an extra hat. I don't know how I missed this. Apparently, a lot of things happen in this room. Little hat for your drone. So yeah, if you want to have a hat for your drone, hopefully these hats carry on into the next one. But yeah, we're going to go cut to the next part, because we need this rocket before we even start anything here. That's pretty much where it's going to allude us to, like, the biggest secret that this thing has. Which, it turns out, I got to solve the puzzle first, so cue the cut. Alright, so looks like we can pick up. So it turns out I got this all mixed up and incredibly wrong. So that key that I was wondering what the hell it was for, pretty much nothing I could do about it. Tapes to play. So we're going to do one of the things that I was going to look into, and that is we grabbed a rocket and I'm already in the wrong spot. Okay. We are back where we're supposed to be. I had to actually do some double checking because I went around in a circle by accident. But yeah, we are at a point where we have the rocket. Apparently, we're supposed to come back here, and we still have access to this thing. Which lights up this thing that was never really something that occurred to me that I could do. Lights up this room, which gives us this key card that I had no idea about. Red. The one from the very beginning of the map. And we're going to go run back to that said room where this all first started. That's not the way to go. Alright, back to where it all started. So I had this all mixed up. Turns out that card that I was wondering what it was to collect those shells just unlocks the ability to fire the cannon. And we come back to this room that was never unlocked till now, through that key card. So, let's see what we have. It's funny, I was thinking about another key card that never existed, and it turns out it did exist. Type 5, case 3, case 6. So, art and vocals. So, vocals and art. Around 56. So, these passed. These did not. So success and probably failures, and they're still testing on these two. Okay, we'll see what we got. Dear Uth, I am writing you to inform you that we have received and assessed your objection to our decision regarding limiting the number of cases to conduct tests onto 10 and from 10 to 6. We've collectively decided that we would not honor your request and stick with the initial decision, with the reason being that we simply cannot spare enough resources to make your lovely creations come to life, if this is how much it takes. This is specifically the case considering what has already been wasted resources-wise with very, very slow progress, and especially after the misunderstanding with case 12 and its sub-cases, which cost us fortunes, which I imagine those little critters. We're taking our presentable cases of 10 in months. The customers are getting upset because we are not delivering what was promised, and getting sued right now is not our best interest. As much as we want this to be the case, Gavnium does not grow on trees, and our friends down south can only get so much. We understand that this might not be the news you wanted to hear, but this is how it has to be. But what you have left very carefully, and use what you have left very carefully, and see what you can have more presentable cases before the upcoming Bring a Friend Day. Hey, I just heard the news, and it upsets me just as much as it upsets you, but I do feel we could turn it back around if the 6 we proceed with turn out well. In fact, we have to turn it back around if we want our little secret down in the basement to stay a secret. Zolophus can only stay asleep if nobody goes to investigate. I think the ones we should drop are the spider, the frog, and the snail, okay? The spider honestly gives me the creeps, and if it gives me the creeps, it gives the children the creeps. The frog's only purpose is to be the police in town, but if there is no bad guy to catch, there's no need for police. I was torn between the green guy and the snail for the last one. I like the snail more, but I feel it won't be any hyperactive child's favorite, so let's drop that one. But hey, at least we offered to have them drawn on the walls to not let them be forgotten. Cheer up. Well, then what would happen to your rejects, actually? This is bad. Very bad. I just revisited the architecture behind the ball pit, and it's a miracle that this thing hasn't yet collapsed. The thing can barely support the amount of children we have enrolled in kindergarten. We're having double that tomorrow. Something really bad is going to happen, and we need to be as far away from here as humanly possible when it does. We've been on the bad side of the wrong people for a long time, and it's And if we're still here when everything goes down, it will be the end of us both. If not at the hands of angry parents, then at the hands of our superior. Do not bring anyone's attention to this matter unless you wish us both a big involuntary dive into the abyss. A place like this should not exist. The stuff we've witnessed here should not exist. The casualties that will result from this catastrophe will only serve the greater good, which is shutting down this place once and for all. And I have a plan ready for tomorrow. Now you just pack your things. Okay, so they got rid of him, and they gotta keep him. And these are the failures, but that means that there's one still roaming around. I've seen these two. We haven't seen him, and the bird's still floating around. Well, that's this room, which was me getting the idea wrong entirely, actually. I had the wrong key card. Okay, so that's that. But there's also one thing that's been eluding me. It's that tape recorder. I'm going to try the tape recorder. I'm going to try and get it, see if I can backtrack my way back. If I can track back my way back, you'll see the cut. If not, this is actually where it is. Okay, here, got the tape. No deaths. Going back to the washroom. Okay, luckily got here fast, no complications. Now we can see what that tape recorder does. And almost fell on my way back too, so that would have been funny for me. All right, let's see what this tape is. Last thing that I'm aware of that I was having a hunch about. Pretty sure I missed a hat or two. That's somewhat ominous. I think they're shaping it. There's the injection. Probably that barrel stuff we've been seeing lying around lately. A lot of the injection. That's it? Okay, well, I guess we know how it works. It starts off as some sort of claymation style, and that's it. Well, okay, that's the mystery solved on how they actually originally are formed in the beginning. Some type of clay substance injected with goo. All right, well, that's as far as I knew. My curiosity has reached out to what did the tape do, and was there another key? Got the keys mixed up, so that was an accidental surprise. So yeah, I'll see you on the next part. Thank you for keeping up with me, and at least now we got at least a little closer to what could possibly be into this chapter. Happy nightmares, all. Thank you for keeping me company and bearing with me while I stumble around the dark to figure this all out. I'll see you next time. Bye.